camp?
I think we're looking good. Defensively, they're flying around. They're making plays, looking good. Offensively, it was a little bit of a slow start. Kind of getting it together now. Obviously, it's going to takes a little while longer for offense to kind of gel together, get that going. But ultimately, we got guys making plays out there. We got young guys stepping up, seeing what they can do, and they're making some plays. So we're happy about it.
Coach Elliott said he thought today may have been your best day at camp so far. How did you feel about your performance?
I think I had a good day. I think I had one of my better practices at camp, like you said. I think I had one of my better practices I've had in a while, actually. Just felt good out there. Was making some good reads, making some good throws. I had guys making good plays for me, making it easy for me in the line, giving me a lot of time. Running backs running hard, receivers running good routes, getting open. It was just kind of easy for me to make plays.
We talked to him a little bit about Keaton as well. He's in an interesting position. He's a true freshman, backing up a fourth-year junior. He's going to go out there and be the number 2 guy. From your point of view, how has he handled that, and what do you kind of do to help him along?
I think he's doing well. I think coming in the door this spring, he was leaps and bounds ahead of where I was when I came in. He has a lot more pressure on him than I did to have to come in and be the true number 2, back up somebody. I think he's doing very well with it, though. He works his butt off. He's in here watching film, getting with coaches, just trying to learn, make sure he's going to be ready. But ultimately, I think he's doing a very good job.
How's that communication and chemistry with Elton? Obviously taking snaps from Jamal all of last year. How's that going with Elton so far?
I think it's going really well. I think he put in a lot of work in the offseason, make sure to get his calls right, make sure he's going to get the rest of the line going. He has a lot of help from Martinez as well. I think he's doing a good job so far, making good reads, making good calls, great snaps. I don't really have to worry about snaps all over the place. He's going to be right there where I need him to. I think as a whole, the offensive line's looking pretty good as well.
What's your impressions of the guys that are trying to battle for that third team spot at quarterback?
Rip and Mitch are doing pretty well. Coming in just maybe a month ago, they're picking this stuff up really fast. They're running it pretty well. Obviously there's still a lot of things to learn, still a lot of things to master in the offense. Just get a good grasp on each install. Just trying to help them out as much as possible. Try to help them, kind of show them like little things here and there that I picked up. How to maybe read this play a little bit better. How to do this, how to do that. But ultimately, I think they're doing pretty well. Yeah.
Coach Elliott talked about with Keaton that one of the biggest things for him was just getting confidence and speaking up and being was that something that you battled, and if so, how did you get to the point to where you knew that I can be loud, I can be kind of command the offense?
No doubt at all. Coming in as a young guy, he's been here for a semester. It's kind of hard to come out here and tell some dude who's been here for 4 years, like, hey, snap down or get ready, like do this, do that. It takes a little bit of confidence. I think with experience, comes confidence. I think as he's been out there more and more, been around the team, made some plays, he's gained some respect, and I think he's gonna be able to use that to kind of build a leadership role. I don't think he's doing a bad job at all. Like Coach said, probably just be a little bit louder, a little bit more demanding at times, maybe have a little bit more energy out there. But he's doing well.
What point did that click for you to not be afraid to tell those older guys what
Man, it just kind of came feeling it out. I couldn't exactly tell you a point in time. I think this last season I really came into my own as a leader. Then really came into the like I had to. I had to be demanding. I had to be the guy. And it was just kind of when I got the job, that's when I really took it on. But just small steps here and there. Watching Dak, it really helped me a lot. How he did everything. So I had a great guy to look up to. Hopefully he can learn a little bit from me.